Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I always appreciate my friends out here, my dive buddies, the captains that let me come dive with them. Without them, none of this would be possible. So this video today is all about sharks. If any of my colleagues or friends find out I'm a spearfisherman, the first thing they ask about is all the sharks. So I figured I'd make a video just showing all of my shark encounters here in my home waters. Some days we see a lot of sharks, other days we don't see them at all. So these first sets of clips are in the blue water, is what we call it, out deeper than we can go to the bottom. We're out here with a bunch of flashy devices on a buoy. You see that on the top of the screen. That helps attract the fish, and we also drop little chunks of fish through the water that attracts the fish. Without all of this activity, a lot of the things we catch wouldn't be around. One of my favorite YouTubers says, action brings action. So all of this activity typically brings some stuff, including sharks. Now, if you have a shark approaching you, I always like to maintain eye contact, make the shark aware that you know it's there, and that you're an opportunity, you're a threat, not an opportunity. I will poke the sharks if I feel they get too close, but in general, I don't like to poke the sharks unless I have to. They're just out there getting food, just like I am. That's my friend Mark there. He was keeping the shark away. In this video there, you'll see there's a bunch of sharks around. Now, there are a lot around, so I felt like poking that one. All of these clips you'll see today in this video are from all of 2025, so there are a variety of days you'll see throughout this video. All of these sharks we're encountering, for the most part, are sandbar sharks. So we are hunting, of course. Here's a mutton snapper. I get a good shot on it. It runs to the bottom while I run to the surface. That was maybe 75 feet when I pulled my trigger. And as you've seen in this video, there are sharks around. My buddies, they're making sure I'm okay, and I'm trying to pull this thing up as fast as I can so that the sharks don't eat it. Unfortunately, they got this one.
Dude, with these sharks, it's impossible. Yeah. I saw it.
So I lost my slip tip, which, if you're in the diving community, you know is not cheap. Unfortunately, got eaten off. Here's another chance at a mutton snapper. It was swimming for the chum, so I just kind of waited out, and it got pretty close here. I'm pretty sure I get this one past all the sharks, but then you'll see on the surface we run into something pretty gnarly.
Mutton.
So I get this thing up without it getting eaten by the sharks this time. And the sharks aren't around, which is actually surprising.
Hey, we're finally on the board. Okay.
Now I bled this fish and gutted it, and then a tiger shark showed up. A really big one. Look at Mark's point of view. Why I was laughing is he literally rode this shark on its back. Mark, you're a nut. Like, that's what I was watching when I was just giggling. And then it started swimming towards me, and I have a dead fish in my hand, so I'm like, get away, you big shark. This is one of the biggest sharks I've ever seen. Back to your regularly scheduled programming, going down with the sandbars hanging out. Had to get this one away from me. Sometimes if they come up too close, it'll end the dive. And others, this time I'm poking a shark outside of the frame there. My camera's kind of messed up on this one, but I get a mutton. I think my head strap was loose, so it was tilting the camera backwards, so that's why you saw that clip that way. Loosening up my drag while the shark is trying to figure out where the opportunity is. As always, my friends are there to back me up. Mark was telling me to pull the thing up because sharks are eating it right now. EJ, my buddy down there, trying to get it out of the shark's mouth, and thankfully saves part of the fish. We didn't get the whole fish. Once, although the sharks were interested, once we gain control of the fish, the sharks kind of back off, and you'll see that theme in this video. We won't eat this whole fish, just the parts that the sharks didn't touch. I'll cut around the meat that they got too. Still a little bit high intensity, little bit of intensity when these sharks are hanging out. Now me, I'm on the opposite side of the sword here. Either EJ or Mark shot a fish, and I had to go down and defend it from the sharks. You'll see the shark approaching this fish, and as soon as I get into the range, the shark actually backs off. So if I was not there, the shark for sure would have taken a bite out of this fish. My presence kept the shark away, and we were able to secure this fish without getting taxed. Here's a Mobius ray. I think rays are in the shark family, so including this in the video, this was just a cool thing we saw out there. My wife's favorite fish, the rainbow runner, but these things are like candy to the sharks, so you got to be careful. Try to get as good of a shot as possible so you can pull the fish in quickly. The sharks are always right behind it, and thankfully Jim Bar got in between the fish and the sharks, and we were able to secure it. Good dive buddies are key to shark encounters, keeping things safe. We didn't exchange any words, if you notice, which is key. Look, they're hanging out, and I got a fish in my hand, but we're all good. We had control of the situation. Man, the shark's just hanging around. So I hadn't bled my fish yet. Back to the flasher. Yeah, then once the sharks got out of there, I bled the fish. I always like to do this. It makes the meat higher quality, less fishy. And I take the guts out of the fish too to keep everything super clean when I get home.
Well, I got something.
Yeah, baby.
Dude, with these walls of rainbows, I'm surprised we haven't seen more who's.
I appreciate you watching, especially till the end. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it if you like and subscribe. I'll try to be more frequent with my videos, but I really appreciate you being here. See you next one.